Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, we're tracking a deadly crash out of Nicholasville. It shut down US 27 for hours.
Plus, a Lexington home damaged in a fire, and a woman gets out safely, all thanks to her dog.
And we're learning more about a police-involved shooting out of Carter County. Why one man says officers may have saved his mother's life.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
It's Friday. Good morning and welcome in. It's so nice to have you with us on WKYT, the second day of January 2015. We're still trying to get used to that. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Whitney Wetzel. Hard to believe 2014 just flew by, and now we're going into January. And I hate to, bring up last January, but it was pretty awful weather-wise.
You're right. I mean, we're going to start wild this time, so we don't know what's ahead, but hopefully it's not like that last tough winter, at least the way it finished out. Let's check in with meteorologist Jim Caldwell now with a little wintry mix here and there. Good morning.
Yeah, and here this morning, it's funny Wetzel mentions that because next week will be very similar to that cold air outbreak we had last year, just not as intense, at least here across Kentucky. Right now, though, we are tracking a little bit of light wintry precipitation on radar. Now, the air has been very dry. So when you have dry air like this at the surface, sometimes it's hard to get whatever precipitation is falling to reach the surface. So while it's showing, by the way, snow on radar, it might even be a little more of a wintry mix, maybe a few flakes of snow also thrown in there. And again, a lot of it might not be on the ground yet, because if you look at temperatures, it would support something other than that as we're running in the mid-30s through our area. Rain likely later today and then gusty tomorrow. I'll have the latest in just a little bit, guys.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit. And here's the latest from WKYT. This morning, we're tracking a crash out of Nicholasville that has claimed a driver's life.
The crash happened in the northbound lanes of US 27. Those lanes were shut down for hours. Nicholasville police say a car slammed right into the back of a dump truck. WKYT's Mark Barber joins us live from the scene of that crash. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Whitney and Bill. Yeah, the northbound lanes here on Nicholasville Road are now back open, and crews have cleared the scene. But this morning, the coroner says he is still working to notify the man's family about his death. Now, police say that man was killed about 8 o'clock last night near Industry Road in Nicholasville, and that is just north of the Commerce Center shopping center here on Nicholasville Road. Now, we're told this man was killed instantly when his car slammed into the back of a dump truck, which was hauling a trailer with a forklift. Police say no one in the dump truck was hurt. The crash closed 3 lanes to traffic, and it took about 5.5 hours to clear the road and reopen the lanes to drivers. At this point, police aren't saying who is at fault or if anyone will be charged, but officers are saying that they are still investigating. Now, the coroner says he will release this man's identity once his family has been notified. Live in Nicholasville, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. This morning, investigators think meningitis caused the death of a Clark County high school student. Now, school leaders have been in constant contact with public health officials. WKYT's Hillary Thornton joins us live from Clark County with how the teen's friends and family will remember him. Hillary, good morning.
Services are set to begin tonight for 15-year-old Cole Hahn, who died earlier this week from meningitis. Now, Clark County School Superintendent Paul Christie tells us Cole was a member of the soccer team and a straight A student. Christie says all school buildings in the district are being cleaned and disinfected as a precaution, even though health officials told them this type of meningitis does not require that. The superintendent says Cole touched a lot of lives as he came up through the school system, which is why they will have counselors available if anyone needs them when classes resume on Monday.
And he was a beloved friend to many, not only students, but staff in our district. So it's a tragic loss for us.
Now, visitation for the teen will take place tonight from 5 to 8 at Central Baptist Church here in Winchester. His funeral is set for tomorrow at 11, also at the church. Reporting live in Clark County, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Hillary, thank you. This morning, we're tracking the investigation into a fire that damaged a Lexington home. The fire started last night after 7 o'clock on St. Martin's Avenue near Georgetown Street. Firefighters say when they arrived, they could see some smoke coming from that home. They say the woman inside was able to get out safely, and the firefighters put that fire out quickly.
There's moderate to heavy damage in the kitchen. It did breach the ceiling and get into the attic.
Firefighters think food left on the stove may have sparked that fire, but they're still investigating. Our news partners at the Herald Leader report the woman escaped the fire safely thanks to an alert from her dog. This morning, we're learning more about a state police-involved shooting that left a man dead. It happened late Wednesday night at a home on US 60 in Carter County. State police say they were called to the home for a report of domestic violence. When they arrived, police say the suspect fired a shot at them through a window. Police say a trooper shot back, killing that suspect. John Lucas says that suspect was his mother's boyfriend. He says the boyfriend assaulted his mother and even pulled out a gun. So Lucas called police, and he says that saved his mother's life.
Began to get more violent towards my mother. My mom was screaming and crying, and I just had enough, and I luckily called 911 when I did, because if I hadn't, my mom wouldn't be with me right now.
Police have not released the name of the suspect killed in that shooting. They say the assault victim was taken to the hospital to be checked out. No police officers were injured.
Well, friends say she was a talented and bright person, and this morning they're remembering a Madison County woman who was killed in a crash. Investigators say 22-year-old Chelsea Harnick died early Wednesday morning after being thrown from a car along 4 Mile Road near Richmond. 2 other people in the car were injured, and they were taken to UK Hospital. The pastor of Harnick's church says her family is devastated, and he's doing what he can now to try to comfort them.
Sometimes it's just important to know that folks are there. There's nothing they can do in the fullest sense of the word other than just provide you with the consolation of their company.
Police have not said who was driving the car. They believe that speed played a role in the crash.
Prices at the pump remain under $3 a gallon. According to GasBuddy.com, the average price of gas is ringing in at $2.24 a gallon this morning. Hawaii continues to hold the highest gas prices in the nation with a price tag of $3.51 a gallon. Missouri, on the other hand, has the cheapest prices at the pump, costing just $1.90 a gallon.
And it's down to the Ducks and the Bucks. The Oregon Ducks and the Ohio State Buckeyes won national playoff bowl games late last night.
Oregon beat Florida State yesterday afternoon. The Ducks defeated the Seminoles 59-20, and Ohio State upsetting Alabama 42-35 after the Tide failed to make a comeback. OSU's victory denied Alabama the chance to get their 4th national title in just 6 years. Oregon and Ohio State will face off Monday night at 8:30 on ESPN. Some pretty exciting stuff.
Right, and a quick turnaround. They have to get ready for that game pretty fast, but lots of talk about football today and how all that went down, right?
Absolutely. Well, it is time to check live drive traffic this morning.
Our time is 5:07, and let's take a look outside right now at live drive traffic, see what is going on. If you're traveling down North Upper Street today, the right lane is going to be closed off all day long. That's in between 5th and 4th Streets. And one lane of Avenue of Champions between South MLK Boulevard and South Limestone will also be closed today.
Mintel Park between Richmond Road and Kramer Avenue will also be blocked for repairs. And out there on Harrodsburg and Lane Allen, there's not a whole lot of anything going on out there this morning, actually. People must still be on holiday break.
Yeah, kind of a bright shot out there this morning. It got busy yesterday, about 7 or 8 o'clock. People started coming to, I guess, getting out there. so we'll see. Maybe a lot of folks go back to work today. WKYT this morning, just getting started. So nice to have you along on the first Friday of the new year.
Yeah, and a consumer alert you don't want to miss. Thousands of General Motors trucks and SUVs are being recalled. The problem coming up.
Also ahead, why New Year's Day is so special to one Ohio family.
And we're tracking a very wild weather pattern heading into the next couple of days. Right now, tracking a little wintry precipitation. And this weekend, how about 60 and thunder? And then snow? It's all coming your way. I'll have the latest in just a few minutes.